there is a lot of negativity from the ISKCON temple because they believed only Krishna. He is the only one God in the Hinduism, right? So why they believed only Krishna, not of others?
As I told, God is one.
Hmm.
Now, because you asked me why we worship Krishna as the main God, so that's what the answer I described. Although we worship Krishna as the main God, according to the revealed scriptures, that does not mean that we disregard or disrespect other gods. For example, if you come to our ISKCON temple, many of our ISKCON temples we have Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman also.
Okay.
If you come to ISKCON temple, we have Lakshmi Narasimha Swami also. We have Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra deities also.
Hmm.
And we have Shishi Gaur Nitai, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Nityananda Prabhu, who is Krishna himself in the form of a devotee who appeared 500 years ago in Bengal. So, when I say Krishna, Krishna means Krishna's avatars also. That is included, right? Just for example, when we say king is coming, for example, I say king is coming, or say prime minister is coming, when some announcement is made, that does not mean prime minister comes alone.
Yeah.
You will find prime minister 10 vehicles ahead, 10 vehicles behind,
Okay.
and so much entourage will come with prime minister. Similarly, when we say Krishna, Krishna includes all the Dashavataras, all the other incarnations along with it, right?
I understood.
At the same time, when we have to find out the original, that is description is given of Lord
Krishna.
Krishna. But Krishna means all the Dashavataras, Narsimha, Vamana, Varaha, all are included in the word Krishna. All the Vishnu Tattvas are included. So we don't disregard, we respect, we worship all. At the same time, if you want to find the origin, as the scriptures say, it's not ISKCON's USP. Krishna is not the USP of ISKCON. ISKCON is not a modern organization or not a foreign organization. The ISKCON is actually a Vedic organization, and the roots are there in the tradition of the Vedic culture of our country.
And the negative is behind of Krishna, the name behind of Krishna, there is a commercial way from the ISKCON. What do you want to convey on this word?
Commercial in what sense?
Like money way and popularity based.
Well, you see, before ISKCON got instituted, so it is said that religion is never supposed to be institutional, because religion or your connection with God is a personal affair, right? You can worship God in your home. But when the society forgets about the teachings of God in a mass scale way, and the adharma is becoming more and more prominent,
Yeah.
right? Then there is a need to teach people about the knowledge of God in a very systematic manner. And therefore, there arises a need to have a systematic propaganda or a systematic approach
Way.
to reach out the knowledge of God to people. And to do that in a systematic way, there is a need of an institution. So our founder, His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ji, he instituted ISKCON Society in America in the year 1966.
1966.
66
Okay.
in New York, in America, for the purpose of systematic propagation of the knowledge of God. So therefore, institution has to be there. And Prabhupada ji started in 1966. Today, there are around 1300 temples of ISKCON across the world in more than 250 countries.
Wow.
Like that. Now coming to the institutional arrangement of ISKCON, wherever there is an institution, so there is a requirement of financial requirement, capital requirement, land requirement. How can you have a big international society without all these things? So ISKCON do have properties in which they make temples, and temples are a way to attract people to come and take darshan of God, take prasad of God, listen to Bhagavad Gita, right? For ourselves, we as monks, we can sit under a tree also.
Yeah.
But if I am sitting under a tree, who will come to listen to the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita?
No one.
But if we open gorgeous temples, then people are attracted to gorgeous temples, and people will come, they will get darshan of God, they will take prasad of God, they will get knowledge of God. Is it not? So, for that. So, in ISKCON, whatever donations we collect from people, it is 100% utilized for the service of God and service of humanity by giving them, as I told, Krishna Darshan, Krishna Prasad, Krishna Shiksha, Krishna Bhakta Sang, and Krishna Nam.
Only Krishna.
This is the purpose. And one more thing to add, all the accounts of our ISKCONs are audited.
Okay.
Right. We have our official branch of ISKCON in India in Mumbai, Juhu, and all the ISKCON temples have to report there for their accounts to be audited. So there's 100% complete transparency.
Okay, we don't know this.
Yeah, sometimes people have this misunderstanding that ISKCON is sending money from India to abroad,
Yeah.
to outside.
Actually, they
That's a talk came about in the society like that. But actually, when we got that news, we were simply laughing, catching our stomach. Because such a funny thing. Just imagine, Indian currency has lesser value than the outside currency,
Yes.
right? And we are an international organization. So ideally, foreign money should come to India.
Yes.
If I get some dollar notes in India, that will have more value.
Yeah.
How can Indian money will have value in outside world?
No one.
Right? First thing. Second thing, that the system in ISKCON is that all the temples of ISKCON are decentralized in their funding, which means one ISKCON temple cannot send money to other ISKCON temple. What to speak about sending money to foreign country? Within India, ISKCON temple in Hyderabad cannot send money to ISKCON temple in Mumbai.
Then what they will do with that money?
So every ISKCON temple has to, distribute the knowledge of God, cultivate people. When some people are favorable, they will come and contribute, with which the activities of the society will run, like that. So the money which comes to the ISKCON temples, as I told, it is utilized for food distribution, prasad distribution. During COVID times, we distributed around 10 crores plate of food, free food to people all over the country from our ISKCON temple site.
Okay.
Right? So money is used in distributing of prasadam, free food meals, sanctified meals. It is utilized for constructing temples. It is utilized for taking care of the monks who have dedicated their life for serving the society full time. It is utilized to print books and distribute, especially in rural areas and to schools where children are not able to afford a Bhagavad Gita copy and value education.